Ready?
Ready?
No.
3,
Okay.
2, 1.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Crapper's Delight, where our farts melt your hearts. Oh, there it is. That was a good one. I just wrote that. Goddamn. Goddamn.
Yeah, that was a good one, man. That was really
Yeah.
good. I like that one. I like
That
that one.
was off. That was off the top.
That was off the dome, yo. That was off the
Even though
dome.
I wrote it down.
But you wrote it down on the spot. See, and that's what
true.
matters. That's what matters.
That's
It's
true.
right off the top. All right, man.
All right. Off the top of the speaking of off the top of the show. I have a question.
Sure.
Okay. Because I was in this predicament earlier today, and I want to know your thoughts on what you do. Okay, so you go to the bathroom and you're not looking, you're not
Yeah.
paying attention because I guess the shit is immediate. So, you find out that there's only 8 squares left. Okay. Okay.
Yeah. All right.
Okay.
Yeah.
What do you do? Do you
Fuck, bro.
do you fold it all up so you got a nice 8-ply tissue paper toilet paper roll for your wipe, and then fold it multiple times and see how many you can stretch out, or do you split it into
Shit.
4 and 4 so that you know what I mean, like you have like if you know what I mean.
Yeah. Yeah.
What do you do?
Dude.
What's
This is the worst predicament in the world that you've put me in now.
this is the
Because
hot
now,
seat.
now it's like I'm
We are in the hot
nervous.
seat.
It's like I'm
Yeah.
nervous. Like it's really happening, you know?
You're
To
gonna
be
shoot
honest-
yourself right now.
Yeah, exactly. To be honest, what I'd probably do is I'd probably take at least 2. You said there's 8, right? There's 8 of
There's
them?
8 squares. Yeah, 8
Okay,
squares.
so if there's 8 squares, I would take them 2. And is it 1 ply? How many ply are we talking about here?
Let's go 2. We'll say 2.
All right, so it's 2 ply for both. Okay, so that's 8 squares. So what I would do is I would take 2 of them, like 2 squares, and then fold
Okay.
it, right? And then I would wipe that once, and then take it. So then I would have 4 pieces at the end of the day. I would have
You
4
don't think
pieces, and I would wipe with 4, and then I'd
You
rush home to use the bidet.
Okay. But do you think that is enough toilet paper to not break or fray or like seep through? Like a part of the question for me is like, okay, like how much toilet paper do you need in buffer from your fingers to your asshole
Well,
or to the shit?
I
Right?
get- yeah.
It's like
No, I see what you're saying. Yeah, because well, I mean, if it's 2 ply, and so are we going with like normal, like public washroom type, like ply? Is that what it is? Like, are we at a public washroom, or are we at like someone's house?
let's say someone's house. So
Someone's
you know
house.
it's got to be at least
It's got to be quilted, right? So like that's Charmin, right? That's Charmin.
it's got to be at least 2-ply from like the grocery store or like like a Charbon or like a
Yeah,
a Cottonelle or
yeah,
like a you know
yeah. Yeah. To be honest, I would run that, and you'd say how thin is too thin, right?
Yeah.
I think because if you fold that, like if you have 2 squares and each square is 2 ply, and then, this is all
Yeah.
math now. You just made us do math on the show. So now if you take
Carry the
those-
one,
Exactly.
carry the-
If you have the 2 ply on each and then you fold it in half, so it becomes 1 square, then at
Yeah.
that point it becomes 8. No, 4. Whoa, fucking math is bad.
Yeah.
It becomes 4 in 1. So
okay,
then
but do you wipe with that or do you
I
fold
think you
it
would
again
fold it.
so
You would have to fold it again, and it becomes thicker. Now it becomes 8, right? If you
Yes,
fold it again,
yes.
and then that point, but now you just have that small square. But then you do it 4 times, so you should be good. You should be good. It won't be clean, right? It won't be like, you'll still see brown, right?
Yeah.
But at least you got majority of the work out, and you can just be like, okay, I'm gonna wait till I get to
you
another.
just got a little
washroom.
bit of itchy ass.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Wow, what would you do, man? What would you do?
Wow. What I
Hold on. This guy's dying.
Oh.
Hold on.
oh shit. What I did was
Oh, so it happened already.
it happened today. It happened today. So
Go ahead.
so I'm helping a friend move out of their house, right? And
Yeah.
obviously shit's packed up already, right? Like, you know what I mean? So like we're like, okay, like even if I wanted to like look for fucking like an option,
Yeah.
there's nothing there because like they're packed. They literally packed up everything right before, right? So
Yeah.
I see. I already kind of at the corner of my eye, I looked at I gave a glance at the toilet paper roll, but
Yeah.
I thought it was more. I thought I maybe have like 12. No, not even 12 squares. I'd say like 16 squares, like enough for two. Because I personally, I think we went through this. Like I like 8 squares
Yeah.
for my wipe, right?
Yeah.
And I'll fold it like
Yeah.
I'll
Multiple
get a couple
times.
use. Yeah, I'll get like good use out of it, right?
Yeah.
So that so again, like I guess I was able to get it like cleaned,
Yeah.
but I was it's funny because like I had just the day before eaten like fucking Taco Bell, fucking McDonald's. No, I was eating like shit. I was eating like
Yeah.
terrible stuff,
The
right? So
fast
I was
food frenzy.
expecting, yes,
Yeah. Yeah.
I was expecting the fucking like just like gut rot
Yeah.
shit. Like that was just not gonna be
The
pleasant to
fuck,
wipe
dude.
up. And
Yeah.
like and then I got to thinking like I actually thought about the show. I was like, fuck, this is a good question. But like and then it also segued me to like thinking, okay, what do you do like what do you do in those situations where like there's absolutely nothing
Like no
like
toilet paper?
let's say you wiped your ass with that last little bit
Yeah.
and there's still more.
Yeah.
Like do you look at the toilet paper roll, like the
Oh
cardboard
yeah.
that have you ever thought about that? Because I thought
Yeah. Oh yeah, for sure. And then you use it as like a scoop. You know what I mean? Like
yeah.
you ever watch Demolition Man? There, Demolition Man. They
What?
had the two shells. Did you watch Demolition
uh,
Man or no?
I yeah, of course, yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
But
yeah. So the part where you're talking about the shells, right? So then you would use that like that friggin' tube, the remaining cardboard tube as like one of the shells, and like you would scoop it, you know,
oh, I didn't
right?
even think about
Yeah,
that. Like
dude, you would
kind of
scoop it
like
like a shovel.
shoveling it
Yeah,
out your
dude.
ass,
And
right?
then provided that it's
Spinning.
not too much coming like through, you could like flip it and then use the other side. Yeah, that's a little dangerous actually. That's a little
Oh,
dangerous because then
yeah,
your hand might be
yeah.
touching it.
Or like you know what I mean? Like you could puncture your O-ring,
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
pop it.
Dude,
But
that's rough though, man. That's a rough
I
scenario to
was
be in, man.
I was thinking about like taking the actual flattening it out, and
Yeah.
then then you have that that
Oh,
has to equal like maybe like
that's thick, bro.
15 ply,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Because there's nothing breaking through.
Yeah,
The only
dude.
thing is, it's like it is the hardest, like it's the hardest thing I could think of, like
But
that would do the job.
yeah, but
Like
not even that.
nothing
Like,
else.
how are you gonna dispose of it after? Because you can't dump that in the toilet. That
Oh
thing's not
yeah,
flushing
that's it.
down.
And you don't, and there's no toilet paper to wrap it,
Yeah.
right? So
So
you're
what are you
pretty much
doing? What are you
you
doing?
just lay it neatly at the top of their receptacle, the trash bin,
Face down.
and then you
Face
tell them,
down with the
no, no,
poo
no,
face
face
down.
up. No, no, you do it face up because you tell the person you
Yeah.
should have had you should have had some backup
Yeah.
spare
Extra rolls
toilet paper.
somewhere, man.
Even if it's the end of the roll and you don't want to use it,
Yeah.
put that
Yeah.
shit underneath the sink.
Yeah.
Because
Exactly. Yeah.
because
Yeah.
like in dire need, someone's
Yeah,
gonna have to
man.
use those things, right?
Dude, yeah. In our washrooms, we always have at least 4 spares in the back, like underneath the cabinet, and like
Yeah,
ready to go, so that like if that one on on the roll is done, at least they can grab it from underneath,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
But fuck, man, yeah, that was on my mind today. I was like, oh shit, man, this is quality material.
That's fucking hilarious. Yeah,
Oh
just
man,
not to switch things too far up, because again, this is Crapper's Delight, and we talk about all things related to the toilet,
yeah,
right?
toilet humor at its
So
finest.
what is like an embarrassing piss yourself scenario you've been in? Like piss, not even the shit anymore. Yeah. Have you ever had one of those like piss yourself scenarios?
Oh yeah,
Yeah, yeah. What
oh
was it?
yeah.
What is it?
So I thought I was smart, eh? I was slick this day.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
I was caught in like it was either traffic or I was going somewhere and like I couldn't get out of the car because
Yeah.
like for guys it's like you it's very it's so much easier for us to kind of like
Yeah.
relieve ourselves from
Yeah.
having like the feeling, right?
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah.
Like just pull over, aim
Yeah.
your aim your junk at like whatever
Yeah.
and piss away, right?
Exactly. Yeah.
Even I could do it while people are walking by. Like I'm not even like it's
Yeah.
I'm not overly shy about it. But for some reason I was like, okay, like I'm in traffic and just like not like a month or two before,
Yeah.
I we were at like some Japanese store up in Markham. It's right by Go Place.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
And in it they had like these they're basically like I don't know what they're called in the hospital, but like basically it's like a you piss into it. Like it's like a
Oh, those little donut things or whatever, right? Like the urinal
yeah,
type. Is that what it is that you're talking
it's
about?
it's kind of like it's not it's I don't know the shape of it. Kind of it's like just long and it has like an opening and but it has like gel. It has like
Oh,
some kind of like
like an
some substance
absorb
that
type of.
yeah,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
a
Yeah.
diaper or
Yeah.
whatever, right?
Sure. Yeah.
Now I'm like, "Oh, shit, perfect time. I could try this thing out like that I was like, "Oh, this is fucking great," right? And I'm like getting everything ready and like I take off my pants and
Yeah.
like I get it aimed. It's all ready to go. And I start going and I'm like,
Yeah.
"Oh, yeah," like I'm pissing into the thing.
Yeah.
And I'm like, "Why the fuck is my chair warm?" There was a fucking fold at the fucking mouth of the fucking thing. So none of my piss was going in it. It was folded. It was just coming back. It was dribbling out because like it's like you
Yeah.
know like it's angled like this. So my
Yeah.
piss is going in like this, and then
Yeah.
it's dribbling down in on. My seat was covered in piss,
Oh
and
my
I was like,
god, dude. This is while you're in
"It's
the car
fucking
driving, right?
yeah," and I was like, "Okay,
It's
well, I'm
happening.
gonna sit and piss. This is awesome. Fucking stupid, man."
That's
And I
fucking
had to
jokes.
and oh, I remember why I did it.
Yeah.
I was driving up to North Bay.
Oh god.
I was on the way to
It's a long ass drive, yeah.
it's like 3-hour drive, right? So I was
Yeah.
like, okay, like perfect time. I could use this. And then I use it and it fucking I pissed myself. Like
Oh
it
my
sucked,
god,
man.
dude.
It was so and then I had to like I had to like steam clean my car.
Yeah.
Not just like wash my clothes and take a
Yeah,
shower
exactly.
and like
Yeah.
whatever and dump the
Yeah. You
piss.
gotta clean out the car too, yeah, because it's fucking
Uh
piss all over. It's gonna smell like piss too. That's gonna the worst part, right?
yeah.
Was it during
Fuck
the
that.
summer or during like
It was like yeah, it had to have been like fall or something like that. Because
so a couple
I
weeks ago?
remember thinking about it like, "Oh, it's kinda warm." It's like, you know, Dumb and Dumber?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah,
"Just
exactly.
go, man. Just go."
Like, I don't remember having heated seats in the front.
Why is it my balls are hot. Oh, fuck, yeah.
That's
What about
fucking
you?
jokes. For me, so like, my wife and I, we were flying one time and we are just like going somewhere, just wherever, just going somewhere on vacation. And I'm like, yeah, you know what? I'm gonna use the washroom. And like every time I would get up to try and go to the washroom, I would see someone else walk down the aisle. And I don't know, in my mind, I'm always like, no, I'm gonna wait. I don't want anyone standing there waiting for me, or I don't want to be like waiting for someone else to come out and then I'm gonna go in. So I'm gonna wait till it dies down a bit, and then after that, I'm gonna go when there's no lineup and nobody in it. So like after a few attempts, I finally, there's like this woman and her son. They come out of the washroom, and then I look around, and I'm like, all right, cool. No one else is going to the washroom. Now's my time. So then I get up and I start going to the wash. I go towards the washroom. I get in, and then I'm looking around. I'm like, oh, this washroom is not bad. It's pretty nice, whatever. And then I look on the floor, and I'm like, oh man, like that's gross. There's piss on the floor, man. Like I'm like, man, that freaking kid, like that kid before me, he's like pissing all over the floor. I'm like, that's so disgusting, man. I can't believe that mom let that happen. And then the
Yeah.
same thing, like you, like all I felt was like something like warm on my leg, and I'm like, what the? And then I look down, and I'm like, yo, what the? Why is my leg wet? And then I look, and then I see like my friggin' stream. Like, I don't know if
Yeah.
this ever happened to you, but one stream was going in the toilet, right? So that's
Yeah.
why I was like, okay, I'm pissing. But I didn't notice that there was two streams, and the other stream was pissing on myself onto the floor, like down my leg to the floor. And I was like, oh my God, that piss is mine. It's not the kids.
That kid's. I blamed him.
Yeah, man.
It
I was
was
totally. I was like,
me.
this kid. I'm like,
Fucking
how can
kid.
this kid pee on the floor? And then meanwhile, I'm the
I
one
should
that's doing it the whole time.
I should
Fucking
piss on
gross.
him.
Yeah, exactly.
But you're pissing on yourself.
Yeah, dude. And I was so it was like, and there's no like dryer in the washroom of an
No.
airplane, right? So I was like, fuck. So I started dabbing it with like tissue, like toilet paper,
Yeah.
and then slowly I went back to my seat. And then when I went back, I was holding my shirt and I was putting it over like this. And I was going down the aisle, trying to like not make it look like anything happened. And then I sat down and I turned to my wife, and then she's like, "What's wrong? What's wrong?" And I'm like, "I peed myself." I'm just mouthing, I peed. She's like,
Well,
"What the hell's wrong with you?"
fuck.
Yeah, dude.
Fuck.
Dude,
You
it's
know, I'm
fucking
gonna have to
horrible.
watch that shit. Oh, God. Yo, okay. So, the okay for our listeners, just I mean, we gotta clarify this up, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Like, I don't know if girls have the same issue, right? Because like when you're pissing in two streams, it could be like, and off the top of my head, it's one of two things, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Right? And you know what I'm
Yeah,
talking about,
yeah,
right?
exactly.
It's
Yeah, yeah.
it's either you've accumulated too much lint on the tip of your dick, right?
Yeah.
That it sticks
Yeah.
together
Yeah.
and it holds it,
Yeah.
or it's fucking up the trajectory
Yeah.
of your like.
It's
your
like turned into
stream.
like a dam, right? It's turned into a dam, and then now your streams are
Yeah.
going like this.
Yeah, exactly. Or you had a boner. You had a fucking boner earlier, and there's some fucking dried pre cum on your dick, holding
Yeah,
your lip,
like,
the lip of your dick together.
Yeah, man. That's exactly how the two stream happens,
I think we talked about this with our wives. Was it?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
We told Michelle, and she's like, "What the
Yeah.
fuck? That's so nasty." Like it sticks together.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
What is it, like a fucking Spider-Man web?
Like fucking glue, bro. It's like super glue, like it just nails it
looks like
down. The worst part is like when you have a boner and you're trying to piss. You gotta like fucking tilt.
I can't even piss when I have a boner.
Oh, dude, I've gotten a situation where I gotta pee like real bad, but then it's still up, and I'm like, and I just tilt it downwards, and you gotta push it.
There's that one scene in a 40-year-old virgin where he's trying to angle it down, and I think they deleted a scene where it fucking pops up and he's like,
He pisses all over himself. Yeah.
oh my God, that's so good.
That's
so
fucking
good.
jokes.
Okay, since we're on the topic of pissing,
All right.
what is your okay, well, do you have any pissing hacks? Like if you have to go, like what do you do if you're in public and you have to piss?
And I have to
Like
piss.
Let's say it's like nighttime. Okay, I'm gonna segue into like my story, but like
Okay. In nighttime,
basically-
like fucking. I just fucking find a bush when there's no one around. That's
Let's
all
say-
I would do.
let's say you're in an open field. What do you do?
Again, I would just try and find a bush or a tree or something and just run to it.
So I have
what
a
would you do? I'm kind of intrigued now.
I used to do this a lot downtown when we used to go clubbing. Remember, like back in like Rockwood days or like,
Yeah.
or what was that, Tonic days and shit like that? Not
Yeah.
even like it was more like Afterlife days.
Yeah.
Sorry to age us. Fuck
For
you.
those
Anyway,
that know what afterlife is.
we were there.
Yeah.
So I used to do this all the time, and what I would do is like I would just walk down the street, like walk, like not towards public,
Yeah,
But
yeah,
like I'd be walking down the street where people are like on the other side and like
yeah. Yeah.
whatever. I'd whip my dick out and then I'd piss to the side as I'm walking.
What the
So
fuck?
so you're not walking in your piss and it's just like streaming out the side,
Yeah, yeah,
right?
yeah,
Like
yeah.
and like nobody had to stop. Everyone was like, "Oh, what the hell? Why did he run? Why did he run 20 yards ahead of us? Why is it? What the hell is that coming out of the side of his? Why are you going
Exactly.
sideways, right?
Why is
Stop.
he spilling his apple juice? Why is he just pouring it out, just squeezing it like a Capri Sun?
Drink
Just
it.
fucking.
Just drink it. What's wrong with you? Yeah,
Wow,
I used
that's
to.
that's fucking talent, bro. I don't know how you can piss and walk at the same time like that.
I just I was like I I couldn't be bothered by staying put and pissing. I was like, I want to go home. I just fucking walk and
We need
piss.
to get to the car. The traffic's bad. Let's just
Dude,
go.
dude, dude.
Holy shit, dude. No, I've never been able to do that, man.
You
That's a
could
good talent to have.
I do it a lot too when I'm like hiking
Yeah. Yeah.
and I want to stop because like it's okay. So there's a segue. It's like I use this now
Yeah.
and not for like when I'm drunk and shit like that, but I use it now when I go on a hike and
Yeah.
there's lots of mosquitoes, so you don't
Oh.
have to stop and
Yeah.
like you know what I mean.
But
You
the
just keep on
mosquito's gonna
going.
bite you on your fucking little tip.
Hey man, it'll bite you if you stop too. You trying to suck my dick, little mosquito,
Little
that
mosquito.
giant dick.
Little mosquito can't put it in your mouth. It's big.
You trying to suck this big ass dick? So some
Good
guy walks,
jokes.
some random guy walks. That dick's not that big.
Yeah.
It ain't that big.
Again, the only thing I've done is while driving. So while driving, and
Oh
like
yeah,
I
yeah.
don't know why, but I don't want to stop while I'm driving because I think at the time I was like dating someone far and I had to drive. But like yeah, like I wouldn't want to stop on the side of the highway or whatever and try to take a piss. So what
Yeah.
I'd do is I'd have like empty bottles or like containers or
Oh.
cups, right? And
Oh
there's this
yeah,
one time I had like one of those supersized McDonald's cups. Right. And I was
yeah.
like, I guess I was hungry that night. And I'm like, yo, I want some food. I'm going to supersize everything. And then while driving, because I was supersized drink, all of a sudden I had to fucking pee. And I'm like, oh shit. And I'm looking at the cup. I'm like, there's no way I'm going to fill this up, man. Like, it's just going to be a little bit of pee. And that's all I need. So I'm fucking sitting, driving like this and then fucking
Yeah.
pissing. All of a sudden I see the fucking brim like starting to get high. And I'm like, oh shit. And then I had to like, dude, I'm driving. So I'm driving with my knee like this.
Yeah.
And I'm holding the fucking supersized cup like this, and then I'm trying to grab like another bottle, like a water bottle, and then I put the tip like just like where the lips are
Oh
just like this, like around the fucking hole.
yeah.
So then I'm like trying to piss in that. So I'm fucking again driving like this, pissing at the same time like this, and I'm
Oh
like,
fuck.
then this one starts getting full, and I'm like, I got fucking 2 cups. What am I gonna do now?
Oh fuck.
Ah, dude, I ended up pissing on
But it-
myself.
Oh fuck. It dribbled.
Yeah,
It
it
dribbled?
dribbled. It dribbled.
Oh,
I like
fuck.
I had to hold it. I had to hold like I put the cups
Oh.
down after, and I fucking squeezed my fucking thing so fucking
Doesn't it-
hard.
It stings,
Dude, it
man.
did, man. When you
It
stop
stings.
midstream or while you're like mid peeing, it
Yeah.
fucking burns like hell, man.
Burns,
Like,
man.
dude, that
I don't know
ammonia.
what I don't know what's that fucking STI that you feel whatever.
Yeah.
One
Or
of
the
them.
UTI or
It
whatever.
makes you it makes you feel like you're fucking
Oh,
taking
what's
burn-
that? What's it called? The clap?
the clap,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
But I can imagine it feeling like that, like because it burns, man.
Yeah,
It fucking,
dude,
so I
yeah.
never do it. Like
Ah.
I have to figure something out to like pee.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, speaking of piss stories on the road,
Yeah.
I, I have a friend, and I'm not gonna name names because you know, obviously, right? But he told me once that his dad took a piss in an apple juice bottle,
Yeah.
and his mom fucking drank it. She didn't know. She's like,
no,
"Oh, that's like
dude.
and then
Uh,
fuck! Oh, I was like, oh, I was like, oh, it's so
Oh,
fucking
dude.
fucked.
Especially if you took like a big gulp of it, like like that.
Oh,
just like, you
because
see
she's
that?
thirsty.
Yeah, dude. Yeah,
She's
dude. Yeah.
thirsty.
She's
She's like,
fucking like cold.
I'm parched.
You know, when you ever grab like the apple juice and when it's nice and cold, you know what I mean? And
Oh,
like
yeah.
it's so refreshing, right? So she's imagining this fucking thing's gonna be so cold, and all of a sudden it's just warm, hot,
Like-
hot fucking.
What was that scene in Dumb and Dumber? He's like,
Like he's like, get the hell out of here, because he thought it was beer. He thought they were pissing
Yeah.
in bottles, pissing in bottles. He's like,
So good, man.
that's
Oh, and I
fucking
have an
hilarious.
I have I not that I almost did it,
Yeah,
but I have another friend who who he's on the road a lot, and he has a piss bottle
yeah,
it in his truck. I don't know if he has it anymore,
yeah,
but he had a piss bottle in his truck.
yeah,
But the thing was, it was an old water bottle,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
like a metal one.
Oh,
So you
metal one.
would
Okay.
not, and it's like vacuum insulated,
Yeah,
so
yeah,
like
yeah, yeah.
you couldn't tell if it's piss because it's like it, there's no, you can't it doesn't feel warm, right?
Yeah,
So
yeah. That's
I
so gross,
I don't
dude.
know. I was telling him, man, like, dude, like you are like you're playing with fire because
Yeah, man.
who
Yeah.
knows who knows on a drunken night or something like that you fuck.
I
Oh,
think
I'm so
yeah,
thirsty.
exactly. I think at that point it's like, oh wow, it's like more alcohol. It's like, oh, it's so good.
Oh,
It's like dill pickles,
oh,
like pickles that are dill,
oh,
like I can't
pickle
preserved,
juice.
preserved.
Oh,
Yeah,
fucking
dude.
pickle
Yeah,
juice.
since we're on the topic of piss, man, when you go to the urinal,
Yeah.
do you give a fuck? Like, do you just fucking stand there and you're like, fuck it? Like some of them have those like partitions, like those little fucking those side walls or whatever, right?
Yeah,
And
yeah,
then
yeah.
or some have that deep enough where you can kind of like lean forward. But like, like first, are you comfortable with just standing there? Standing beside other people and fucking
Yeah, I used to be like pretty like apprehensive about it. Like I'll be
yeah,
like, oh fuck, man, like I'll just go into the um like
the
go into the
stalls.
stall.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
That was before, but like now I don't really give a shit. Like I
Yeah,
mean, okay, put it this way, like at a baseball game,
yeah,
like between innings,
yeah,
that shit is
yeah.
fucking
You have no
rammed, man.
room. Yeah,
Like
there's no
there's
choice. Yeah,
you have to like that was I think that might have been when I got over it
stopped.
because like
Yeah,
you had to go. Like I
yeah,
had to
yeah, yeah,
go. Been holding it for like X amount of innings, and then
yeah,
there was just a shitload of people.
yeah, man.
And then you are approaching this and you're like, I gotta stand beside all these like and it's like an open I think it was no, I don't know if it was an open trough
Oh, dude,
style.
I hate that. I
You
was
know,
about to bring that up next. I was gonna ask you,
oh
like,
sorry.
fucking try. No, it's okay. It's okay. Go ahead. Keep going. Yeah.
But like I was just like I would just like now it's just my how I do it is I go up to the euro, I just look straight ahead.
Yeah.
Just straight ahead. I
Yeah.
know what I'm doing down there.
Yeah. Exactly.
Don't need to look down.
Yeah.
Like I'm just like go in.
Yeah. Yeah, let me add my
Just
anteater into the mix. And it's just like
straight. I look straight. Hang on. Let me just aim this little fucking little
yeah.
shrimpy.
Yeah. Yeah. Let me get in here, guys. Is there room for me? Is there a little bit of room for me? Oh, but dude, I hate it.
Okay.
I hate it.
Yeah.
I can't say it. And I was about to bring up the trough thing. You know what I mean? Like, it just feels like it's
Oh.
like, what are we fucking like pigs? You know what I mean? Like, what are we barn animals? Like, we're all just coming to this fucking communal fucking, and then you see everyone else's piss like streaming down you. Like, like some of them have like the, it's just like, it's so,
Fuck,
it's, I don't
dude.
know.
It's like, dude, you didn't drink enough water today, man. That's
Yeah.
just
Yeah,
orange.
exactly. Yeah. And
Orange.
it's like honestly, like how much extra would it be just to add those fucking little walls? You know what I mean? Just to make people feel comfortable, Like
Yeah.
I think me in general, whether it's I'm shitting or I'm fucking pissing, like I just want that privacy. It's not about
Yeah.
having a small dick, although it could be partial to that, but it's also that comfort of like feeling like, I'm the only one in here, I'm doing my thing.
Yeah.
Like, and that's the thing. Like
You're not bothered by anybody.
yeah.
Nothing to think about. You could like
Yeah.
literally be comfortable. And
Yeah.
I think like when you're having a bowel movement or like when you're fucking taking a piss or like
Yeah.
any of those things is kind of like having privacy makes the experience better. So right. So
Yeah,
it's like I
exactly.
get it for sure. For
Yeah,
sure.
man. Yeah.
how, how do you how do you hold your dick when you're pissing? Do you
This
do
is
the
like-
cigarette? Or do you do
this is like beating out our size at this point. So when I approach the urinal, I just hold it like this.
I break out my chopsticks and I just
Just like this. Like a director. Cut.
I gently pinch it to open. No, just kidding.
Well, after I go through my pubes and find out which one's an actual penis, honestly, like I do that fucking like the hold it like a fucking fire hose. You know what I mean? Like, sometimes
So-
I cup the balls just to give that extra support. And no,
Yeah. Just to block any splashback from them.
yeah, exactly. Yeah. Why? How do you
But,
do? How do you do?
A cigarette.
he's like, I don't want
Like
to
a
date it.
fucking Frenchman, like a Frenchman, just. And then again,
Oui, oui.
you could articulate up and down a little bit more, like.
Well, now we know. We know exactly what you and Mitch got working with, you know?
Eh,
Mitch
like you won't do.
is like, that's so funny. That's the way I do it too with you. Like, when I grab you.
Yeah, I gotcha, motherfucker.
Exactly. I do the alligator. The
No, but-
alligator.
Hold it like a real fucking
Yeah.
meat piece of fucking fire hose.
Not the prawns. Not the prawns.
No, but the reason I do that is
Yeah.
because I
Go ahead.
in my head,
Yeah.
I was like, if I hold it like that,
Yeah.
it looks like you're in the position that you're looking like you're jerking off,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And in my head, I was like, I don't want anyone to think that I'm some kind of like fucking, like getting his rocks off, like
Yeah,
watching
yeah.
people taking a piss.
Yeah.
So I held it like that. I was like, okay, like
So
I hold
you-
it like this, so it doesn't look like I'm doing anything. I'm just, I have it here.
Yeah.
I got him locked in.
See, guys.
I
See,
got
guys.
him locked in.
Guys.
Guys.
I'm not doing anything.
I got it locked in. I got it. All right.
So you hold it.
This
You hold it like
snake ain't
this. You
getting-
hold it like this, and you still like this at the same time. I'm not jerking off though. I'm not jerking
Ooh la la.
off.
Ooh la la. Yeah, I'm French.
Yeah.
Uh,
That's fucking jokes, dude. Oh fuck, dude, that one killed me. That was good. That was good. Oh fuck. So going back to the grip, the kung fu grip that I use. So I do it like this too, so that, and then also like I kind of do it like in a two piece, like I'm holding it like this, not because I need two hands, but because I do. But I do it like this too, so it creates like a wall, and then I kind of like create this fucking in cave, like with my arms and shoulders, so it kind of
Oh.
like blocks and gives extra, like, oh, you can't see what I'm doing, kind of thing, you know?
yeah.
Yeah. But my hands aren't going like this at the same time, because then that's weird.
Yeah.
Oh, you can't see me.
Oh, I just had a lot to drink the other earlier.
I'm just shaking it out, you know, you shake it.
Ah. Ah.
This is the best pee of my life.
Oh shit. Okay, here's a question, a piss question.
Alright.
Are you the type that, like, I feel like this is everybody. I feel like this is like, it doesn't matter what walk of life you're from.
Yeah.
If you see something in the toilet, you're aiming your piss at it.
Oh
Are
yeah,
you-
dude.
are you-
Yeah. Ghostbusters, bro. Fucking, I'm fucking trying to hit that shit. If there's like a shit stain or something in the toilet,
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
fucking aiming there, and I'm trying to like push harder just to make it
Yeah.
like disappear.
I'm
You know
gonna-
what I mean?
I will get that off.
Yeah.
I don't need to scrub it. I got my fucking cannon. I got my water
Yeah,
cannon
dude.
here.
Yeah. You ever
Oh,
see those in the toilet? I don't know what brand it is, but it's like one of those things where it's like a gel in like one of those suction things, and you go like this and you push it against
Oh,
the
yeah,
toilet
yeah.
rim, and it's supposed to help like what do you call it? It's supposed to help
Disinfect.
deter like the rings, the rings you get sometimes in your toilet.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, yeah.
it's almost like the was it 2000 flush or whatever it's called, that blue puck
Yeah.
that you put in.
Yes.
But anyways, yeah. So like those things, like normally you'd see them like on the back of the toilet, but I try to put it on the rim. Oh fuck! How do you describe it? Yeah, the front end, the front,
Yeah.
just in case someone's trying to piss and they're trying to push that shit off, because like you're supposed to leave that there for as long as you can. So I worry. My paranoia is that someone's gonna try and piss it off so that it gets away. It's like, that's
I got it. Hang on, I got it. Hang on, I'm gonna go side to side on that motherfucker.
Come to think of it, look at your fucking, do this again. Do your fingers up. Do your fingers up again, like this, like this. Look how fucking brolic those fucking fingers are, bro. That's fucking working out, bro.
I'm holding a fucking hog. I gotta wrangle a fucking
Look how thick
anaconda.
those things are, man. Those things are brolic, man. The claw.
Ain't nobody going nowhere. Go left, go right.
Holy shit, dude. Oh fuck.
Oh boy, she thick.
Some thick ass fucking fingers, yeah.
Oh, fuck, man. Fucking banana.
This
Bushel of
bananas.
bananas.
Yeah. He's all thumbs. He's all thumbs for some reason.
Except his dick.
Yeah, exactly. Yo, man. So when you take a piss, right?
Yeah.
Like I'm pretty sure, unless I'm a fucking disgusting bastard, but there's sometimes where you try and piss and like a little drip comes out. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
Do you ever like use the tissue and then wipe? Because I guess preemptively to make sure that drop doesn't come out. You know what I mean? Like, do you grab like a piece of tissue and then just like wipe it off?
So Michelle
Yeah.
noticed that I didn't. I never did.
Yeah.
Right? Like I'm pretty good with the shake and whatever.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
I've also found out later you can kind of push, like your taint.
Yeah.
If you push on your taint, actually like physically push
What?
push on it,
Yeah.
right?
With your finger.
It
Like fucking push your finger.
all the extra piss comes out. I
fuck.
swear to God. I
That's like
swear.
it's like getting that toothpaste. Oh shit! I hit my mic.
Yes.
You know the toothpaste when you get that last bit of toothpaste out, you're like
Yes.
squishing it. Yeah. Oh fuck!
But you don't have to squish that hard. It's just like you just kind of
like SOS, like Morse code.
fucking fingering your ass. It's not happening. But I like it.
There's still some more.
That's not piss. That's cum. You hit the G spot.
Holy shit!
This is
It's
a
like,
good.
yeah, dude.
This is a good episode, man. This is gonna be hard to fucking beat.
Oh yeah, dude. I don't know about this. The piss. Who knew? Who knew
Oh.
this topic would go this well?
Damn.
Yeah. So if you hit the fucking taint, you're saying it'll get all that fucking excess piss
Yeah.
that's about to come out. Oh fuck.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try it.
'Cause,
I'm
like,
gonna try it.
anyways, like getting back to the story, like
Yeah.
Michelle was always like why don't you wipe it? Like
Yeah.
I'm like, what? We don't wipe. Guys don't wipe. We
You shake it.
jiggle, right?
Yeah.
Like, and then hope to God it's enough, right? Like,
Yeah.
and then I found out about this, and then like it literally like you won't have anything left.
Oh fuck, eh?
Like, yeah. I would give it a shot. I would
Yeah.
say give it.
I'm definitely gonna try that. Yeah, because I do the shake technique. And, and granted, sometimes it's like the shake is not enough, and then when I'm fucking pulling on my pants, all of a sudden, like a little fucking.
Here you go.
And I'm like, oh fuck, man. I'm like, fuck.
Especially, you know when I find that especially happens?
Yeah.
Fucking pisses me off, man. It's when you have your underwear
Yeah.
fucking underneath your balls and it's like tight. You know what I mean? It's like restricting.
Yeah.
It's like it's holding back a little bit of piss, like
yeah.
a teaspoon of it, right? And I'm like, fuck. Like it used to happen all the time. Like
Yeah.
I would same thing. It's like you go piss and like obviously you pull your underwear over your balls, right?
Yeah.
And then it would hold back just that little bit of piss. I'm like, oh fuck, man.
Because your
Like,
balls are relaxed. It's like, I'm back at my home, like, and then
you're like, oh, fucking gotta change my underwear again.
yeah, dude.
God
Hey, here's a
damn.
question for you, man.
Okay.
Do you ever sit and piss? Like, oh, I gotta take a piss, and you just fucking sit down and just say fuck it, or do you always stand?
Not gonna lie. Not gonna
Hey, if you're
lie.
honest about this, you should be
Yeah.
honest about everything, bro.
Yeah. There's
Yeah,
been times.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
There, okay. Granted, it's more often than not. It's like I'm only pissing. I want to shit, and I
Yeah.
only piss. But it's like I already kind of knew that I'm like
But you
maybe
just,
not gonna take a piss.
yeah,
Or
exactly.
I'm not gonna shit.
Shit, yeah,
I'm hoping I'm shitting.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
And then other times it's like like I'll just sit. Oh my god, Michelle's calling me. She's gonna get. Anyways, the old fucking ball and chain.
Hey, old ball and
God,
chain while I'm
God
streaming, eh?
damn. I'm fucking busy here, woman. God damn.
Talking about my piss.
I'm talking about my piss and holding my dick.
Chopsticks, motherfucker.
Chopstick styles.
Getting that one beat of rice, just like it keeps like, you know, and you're like, it keeps slipping. Go ahead,
Oh, man.
go ahead, man.
Fuck, I forgot where I was, but
Sitting while peeing.
yeah, oh yeah, like it's like, I mean, fuck, I'm putting this out there because I'm like, I wish I didn't, but I do it, and then like I'm just on my phone because like I'm scared. The thing I'm scared of
Yeah.
is dropping my phone in the toilet.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
I'm
That's
very
fucked up.
fearful of that.
Yeah.
So like sometimes I'll just sit and piss, and I'll just like do a little scroll,
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
do a little 15
There's
or
nothing wrong with
15
that.
or so minute of
Exactly.
scroll.
Yeah. Yeah. Give your fucking fingers a rest, you know, just fucking just fucking you're just fucking sitting there and putting your hands up.
Instead of these two, it's this thumb.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Someone's getting exercise.
Yeah, exactly.
What about you? Like, what about you?
Honestly, dude, like I sit when I have to pee, and that's not partially because I'm lazy, but but to be honest, it's also in the event like, oh fuck, what if I got to shit? Because sometimes now it's like if I'm standing and I gotta fucking piss, all of a sudden I'm like, oh shit, and I gotta fucking turn around real quick and then sit down. You know what I mean? So like,
that's a really fucking shitty feeling.
yeah, man. Yeah, man.
Hate that, man.
Yeah, dude. And so like what I do then just to prevent that or to be, you know, like, you know, proactive is I just sit down and say fuck it, and then I piss, and then in the event sometimes I end up just shitting right after, and I'm like, oh okay, well it's a good thing I fucking do it. But now it's when I'm at home I fucking sit. But if you know, if I'm out and about, we're at the public whatever mall or wherever at the game,
Yeah.
I fucking stand, right? I stand to go piss, because at that point I don't want people thinking I'm shitting. Like that's the fucking weird part about me. It's like, oh, I don't want anyone to know that, you know, I'm like, I don't want to think I'm shitting even though I'm just peeing. Right, but
And also like you got to think about it. What I think about too is like, fuck, like you have to build that nest
yeah,
just to
yeah,
piss.
exactly, just to
Like,
fucking piss. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, man.
God.
So
'Cause
yeah,
I ain't
so,
sitting. Would you ever sit on a public toilet like bare ass?
oh no, dude. I have. I'm not gonna lie. I have.
I have to.
I have, but that's only because it's like you can't. There's no waiting. There's nothing you can do. You just fucking gotta go. Like you just say fuck it. But what I try to do though is I try to give like a good fucking wipe. You know what I mean? Like I grab like a handful of fucking paper towel or tissue and I fucking do this around the fucking rim. Say fuck it, and then just go. Right? But
See,
yeah,
I wish they had. Fuck, man. It would be cool if they had something in the washroom
yeah,
to do that. So like some kind of disinfectant that you could wipe the toilet.
yeah.
That would be
yeah.
fucking amazing. Because
Oh,
then
yeah, dude.
I'd sit anywhere.
Yeah.
Right. As I'd flush the toilet, wipe the seat,
Yeah.
and then I'd have clean. It would be clean, totally
Yeah, dude.
clean as I wanted.
What
to
they
be,
should
right?
do is like, you know, like at the doctor's office, you got that sheet of paper that's already by that fucking, like, you know, the bed where they tell you to sit on it. So I can like, you know, do some like my tests and stuff on you. They should have like a roll, like ready to go at the toilet seat. I can just pull and it fucking sits on it. Or like an automatic machine. Like it's almost like, you know, like set, like, what's that called? What's that shit that you do? Saran wrap, like a saran wrap type thing where it just latches onto the seat and covers it like each time. And then when you flush the toilet, it should pull that and like push it into the toilet, like suck it in. So it gets like fucking sucked up and then a new one comes out. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
Perfect
this
in perfect world. Yeah.
yeah, yeah. I
I
think
would,
this podcast we're gonna come up with like $1 million ideas here.
I'm telling you,
You know what
man.
I mean?
Whoever listens to this podcast and you make money off of it, it's
Yeah.
our intellectual
Yeah.
property.
Yeah, exactly.
We
Yeah.
fucking patented, like we're very patented. You're watching this.
Yeah.
Guess what? We're coming after your fucking ass for those millions,
Yeah, dude.
motherfucker.
Yeah. Yeah. No one can take this away. No one
No,
ever takes this. This thing right here, that's patent.
up, down,
Yeah.
left, right. And
Yeah.
fuck
Yeah, you
you.
should get like a glove. Like a glove or like stick 2 condoms like this and it becomes like a
Oh,
you know,
yeah.
like
Then you
fucking
don't have to-
gloves for it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Just two.
Yeah.
And then you use it for other things too.
Yeah.
Right? And you want to fucking, you know, like,
It's go time,
I don't
baby.
know.
It's go time. Let's go. That whole fucking session was about piss, yo.
I know. Fuck.
That was really
impressive.
good. That was
That was
impressive. That
impressive.
you
I
got
think
on.
I think we should, like definitely. I don't think it's just like we're crappers alike, but like I think we could like any toilet humor is on the table here.
Yeah, exactly.
Like so, stick around,
Stick
stick around. Like my shit on the
Yeah,
rim of the
exactly.
toilet.
Yeah, dude. Holy
Yeah.
fuck.
Yeah.
Well, fuck, bro. I think we'll call that a fucking
Yep.
day.
I think the people, you know what I mean. They got their fill of piss.
Yeah, exactly.
Our piss soliloquy.
Yeah,
or
exactly.
Whatever. As they say,
As they say. So yo, fucking, I guess it's my time for the outro, right?
Oh,
Fuck,
shit, let's go.
I'm fucking not prepared for this, dude. I was like totally thinking in the last like 3 minutes here, and I'm like, what the fuck do I say?
Oh shit. Covers the light.
Exactly. So yo, fucking, I'm Jay.
I'm Boy.
Yeah, and this is Crapper's Delight. And when you're hitting your taint, I don't know, man. I don't know. Make sure you don't faint. I don't know, dude. I'm fucking done.
Oh. All right.
Peace out, man.